Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to react to Anomaly's new video, CSGO moves DUST2 and huge Awp Nerf, because I think there's a lot of points that I want to discuss in this video. So let's just get it started.
Oh my god.
Channel switch.
Hello?
Hey man.
Good morning. It's
Good morning.
4:36 a.m. Have you seen the update? They literally deleted DUST2 from active duty and they replaced it with Anubis of all maps. Arguably one of the shitter community maps. I'm sorry, whoever made it.
Okay, let's just start here. Anubis, one of the shitter community maps. I don't agree with that because I want to keep an open mind about it. You can't just say that it's one of the shitter community maps because there's a lot of community maps out there and a lot of shit ones out there as well. Later in the video you say you haven't played it as much, so why don't you just try to keep an open mind instead of just backlashing it? Just try to get happy that there's changes in the map pool.
It's just not good. Anubis was first added to the game in 2020.
It's a very new map, and therefore there will be a lot of changes coming in the next months, maybe in the next years. There's going to be a lot of changes to the map, especially in the pro scene. The pros is going to request some of the changes, but I still like it. It's a new map. It's going to be in the map pool now. I do like there's coming some changes like that.
March, so early. I haven't played it since then. Dust is my absolute favorite map, and they just nuked it. Haha, nuke.
Why DUST2? Everyone hates Mirage. Everyone hates fucking like Inferno.
Okay, so here it's fine that you guys love DUST2. That's fine. You can still play it. You can still play it and face it even because they removed Train. Saying that, why not remove Inferno and Mirage? Let's just say of the player counts and how much Inferno, Mirage, and DUST2 has been played in pro scene or in PUCs. Inferno and Mirage are probably some of the most played maps in PUCs and in the pro scene, while DUST2 and Vertigo are probably two of the maps that hasn't been played. Then you can say that why shouldn't Vertigo then be removed? Because Vertigo is one of the newer maps that has gone into the active duty map pool, and that's why Vertigo is not going to get removed. That's why they removed DUST2 instead. Also, after the update DUST2 made, where you can't watch down middle through the doors, it has just been weird to play. So maybe it is your favorite map, but it has been. If you look at the player counts and if you actually look at like objectively instead of subjectively, it is a good move from Valve to remove DUST2. Picking Anubis into the map pool might not be a good idea. I would personally more like Tuscan or Cobblestone or Cash, maybe even Train, but Train has just been removed from 2 years ago, so I don't think that would be a good move. But like Cash or Cobblestone or Tuscan, I would have loved to see into the map pool again.
Everyone hates
DUST2 is
you.
like a state.
Do you know what they did as well? They changed the Awp magazine to 5.
Sorry? Excuse me?
And they reduced M4A1S range modifier damage from 0.99 to 94.
What is that?
They nerfed the M4A1S and they hella nerfed the Awp.
Okay, so it is true that they nerfed the M4A1S, but I don't think it's going to be that much of an issue. It's still better than M4A4, and it still costs less than an M4A4, so I don't think it's going to be that huge of a difference. Maybe it's going to be a bit, but not that much. It's still going to take you 2 bullets to kill one in a long range. So then let's talk about the Awp. You say it's going to be, or Anomaly says it's going to be a hella of a change of the Awp. That's not true. It's not a big nerf from the Awp. It now just has 5 bullets. I would love for you to like give me an example of how it's going to be nerfed the Awp, because I can't find an example. The only example I can see is that you can't spam through smokes or through walls and stuff like that, which I very much agree with from Valve's side. I don't think it's a nice touch in Counter-Strike that you could just spam through a smoke with an Awp. Now you actually have to conserve your bullets, and that's a good thing. I think you say later on that you need to reload the Awp a lot. Well, you don't, and even if you do, you're never gonna get caught off guard. Let's just take an overpass for an example. You always have another angle to go back to. So if you start in divider and shoot one mid, you're going to fall back to maybe flower and shoot one connector. You're going to fall back dices, maybe take a shot on long. You're going to fall back bang and take a shot on the A sign on side. That's just 4 bullets. You don't even have a full mag yet, and every time you fall back, you have time to reload the gun. So that's just not a good example of that the AWP is going to get nerfed. This from 10 to 5 bullets is not going to make a huge difference. It's just going to make the difference that you can't spam through anything, that you have to conserve your bullets, and you have to not whiff the AWP. It's not a huge change. I actually like the change. It's not gonna have a big impact.
And they hella nerfed the AWP.
Oh, fuck.
Do you know how often you have to reload? Let me jump into the game here. Let's see. New Anubis.
Ugh.
My brother. The good thing is, at least for now, you can still queue it, you know, as a regular player.
And you can queue it and face it as well. It's not gonna slow you down Anomaly. You're still going to play it. You just can't watch it in pro plays anymore. You can't watch it from Astralis or from Vitality or from FaZe anymore. But you can still play it in face it. You can still play it in competitive or short matches. You can still play it if you want to.
You will never see it again on a pro level, at least for, you know, until they re-add it.
Exactly.
Which for Train and Cash has been many years. This is an end to an era.
Many years and many years from Train. It's not been many years. It's been 2 years from Train. Nearly 3, but 2 to 3 years. It's not been a lot.
It's been a pro map since 1.6. Why the hell would they remove it now? At least the new Anubis collection picture is looking pretty nice. They took a square and put it sideways and put Sam's mom on it.
What? Bro, why?
Hello, Sam.
Wait, you want to see something cool?
Yeah.
Check my AWP. Check how many bullets it has, brother.
5. Oh my god.
That feels wrong. It feels, I instantly, when I saw that, I wanted to reload.
I'm pressing R, but nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening, man.
Obviously, they're just taking the piss now. It's just they need a video and they need some content, so obviously they're just gonna take the piss.
The name tag down 3.5k on BTC.
Actually, about 6.
Oh my god. So this is the future of competitive, Sams.
This is basically DUST2 now. You
Yeah.
have to learn this like it's DUST2.
So this is T-Spawn, Aladdin Carpet. It's a god's vehicle. Oh my god, look at how bad it is. He was the creator of the universe and the giver of life. They couldn't even line the sign up properly. And this is what's replacing Dust. This is...
Okay, this is fair, but again, it has nothing to do with the gameplay of the map, so who fucking cares?
new long. Haha!
Oh, so this, I thought this was the bomb site. This isn't even it.
No, what I really enjoy is maps where there is insane amounts of like height difference.
New players are gonna be fucking crying.
Yeah, here, look. Stand up there. Imagine now, I am defending the site, which is here by the way, and now I go out here. Where can he be?
This is just idiotic. This is very idiotic, and I'm gonna show you why on different maps, but I'm gonna tell you first that no one is going to peek like this, and if you do this, you're an idiot. And I'm going to show you on different maps where you shouldn't peek like this. Like, what are you doing? So no one is going to do this. You're always going to take one angle at a time.
He can literally be this level here, this level here, this level up here, and this level down here, because there's a...
Which is true, but you're going to take an angle at a time, which means you can only watch one height at a time. This is just stupid from him. And even though you're never gonna push main, are you pushing? You're gonna push main because there happens something different on the other side of the map. Let's take Mirage for example. You're gonna push a ramp because there are 3 guys out, 3 T's outside mid. So you're going to take your connector player and your ramp player out ramp where they can be in 4 different heights. But you have a mate with you, so you can easily trade. This is just stupid.
A block here, this level here, this level here. This has more height difference than a fucking danger zone map.
I'm gonna show you on different maps where there actually is height difference. And it's not just Anubis. It's a lot of different maps. This is a bad example. Okay, Anomaly. So you said that there would be a lot of different angles when you pushed main. There would be a lot of like up and down and stuff like Nuke to show that is on every single map. So let's just push hot. That's basically main on Nuke. So when you push hot, when you push like you did before. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, they can be here, they can be here, they can be here, they can be here, they can be here. Okay, if you push A side, bam, it's just like you did. You don't take any angles. It's just like you did. You can be here. They can be here. They can be here. They can be up here. They can be down here. They can be up here. A lot of different heights and values. They can be here. They can be here. They can be here. Like let's push gate, like you did. Bam. 1 height, 2 heights, 3 heights, 4 heights, 5 heights, 6 heights, 7 different heights you can be in. Okay, now I have shown you that there actually are different heights to every single map, maybe not every single map, but Nuke and Mirage. I've told you about Mirage, and I've showed you on Nuke. There are also different heights on Ancient, there are also different heights on, I don't know, Vertigo, so there is different heights on a lot of maps. So I'm just going back to Anubis to show you how to actually peek. Why would you ever peek like this? You could maybe peek like this if you have had a mate with you and you know there's 3 guys mid / canal / A. Then you could maybe peek this with 2 guys. But even if there's a lot of height values here, you're still 2 guys pushing, which means that maybe if one of you gets killed, the other guy is still gonna trade you. So even if you push like this, there's still gonna be a trade value, just like on Mirage, as I've told you. But if you push alone, first of all, it's a very bad idea because you push alone. But you might do it because you're in a 3v4 situation and you need to find some info, or you need to find players so you can be in a 3v3 or something like that. I don't know. So you push. So basically you push. Why would you then push like this? You push like jiglet, 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 jiglet. And then you have pushed it. And then this is just one, so you can easily just do this. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. Also, the executes on here could easily look like this. 3 smokes, plant there, you have that control, you have that control. Easily put a flash over, bang, and push down here.
So here's the bomb site B. I don't want to spend too much time just looking through the map. I remember I did that back in 2020 and I said this was a shithole map. And now, alas, it is replaced. My sweetheart map. Here is a connector, I guess? I don't know what you call it. Yeah, and you have...
Obviously, we don't know what to call the different spots yet, but we didn't know either in Ancient, but now we do. It's coming with the times, you know.
Bootleg Abraham Lincoln statue here. Let's see.
It's called Pharaoh or something. I don't know.
Is this also connector then, I guess?
Oh my. So we're here?
No, we're here.
I literally, I had no idea.
Obviously, you don't have an idea because you haven't played the map, which also indicates that you don't have an open mind about the map, and even before you even went into the map, you already had an mindset to go into the map and just disliking it and find everything bad about it instead of finding anything good about the map.
I couldn't tell you which side of the map we're on.
You know, B site on Dust, there was 2 ways in, right? Well, technically 3, with if you count window, but kinda 2, you know, 2 ways, main ways. Look at B site here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 main ways you can get in.
If you take the CT side and the CT side mid from the equation on B side, I'm gonna take A side on Ancient as well. There are 4 ways you can go through A side on Ancient. You can go through main. You can go through donut. You can go through mid to CT to side. You can go through mid to CT to temple. So it's just a bad example, mate. There's 2 ways, maybe 3 ways you can go through it. Which there also is on Ancient, which there also is on Mirage, Connector, Ramp, Palace. Which there also is on, I don't know, it's just the top of my head. Train, Ivy, Main, Pop Dog. Should I say any more? Maybe I have more. Yeah, Cash, Mid, Squeaky, and Main on A side. Inferno, long, short, and apps, but you know, there's a lot of different possibilities. Like, this is just pure stupid that you take CT with you.
Into it from completely different angles.
So you basically said that they can come from like 4 different angles onto the B side. Well, that isn't true. Obviously, this is the main way. They can come from here. They can come from connector, which this is called on this map. That's true as well. Then you say they can come from here and here. How would you get any T players to go from here onto the B side? To go from here would be to go either this way and then come back again, go through mid all the way to CT spawn, and then go down here, which means you need to first of all win the Awp duel, push forward to this place, which is another duel, go here, maybe smoke this off. If you don't smoke this off, you're gonna get a CT player contact here, then you're going to play here. Maybe the B side player is gonna go backwards and try to stop you, and then you can go through here. They are not gonna come from here. That's like saying they're coming from CT on Mirage or something like that to A site, which it never happens. Only in like 2v2 situations, stuff like that. And then you say they can come from here. Awp duel, contact. They can come from two places. They can come from connector and outside long, which it's called on this map. And on A side they can come from walkway and main.
I know what the number one team strategy is gonna be on this map, and that's to fucking veto it, so they don't play it. Do you get good FPS on this map? I remember I used to get horrid FPS. I even now for this recording had to down my FPS to 150 so it looked good on the video. And here is A site. I just want to take 1 second, Sams. Look at the minimap. This is the plantable area.
It's a fucking turnip. More beans.
More fucking beans.
Oh, this is kind of nice.
It looks nice, right? But this does not look like it would be played in the next fucking major.
This looks like something I'd inspect some weapons in.
Like, I like it.
This
I
looks
like it.
Oh, yeah, look my new knife
You know,
here.
I like that it's different than all the other maps. I get your point that it's not major worthy and stuff like that, and I would probably not want Anubis to be played in the next major, but this is just disliking it without a reason to disliking it.
Here, guys, crazy, and then you take some screenshots, and then you're good. And meanwhile, you have bootleg Abraham Lincoln looking down on you.
Where? Oh, hello.
He looks crazy. We haven't even been here. Is this middle then? It feels like there's 6 middles and 8 connectors. But wait, what is this?
Again, I felt there was 6 connectors and 5 middles on Ancient the first time I played it, but it's just, you're going to get used to it once you have played it a lot. It's just like when Ancient came in. It's just like when Vertigo came in. I didn't understand Vertigo when I first played it because they were an upper and a lower level. Okay, that was it for this time. Thank you for watching and see you.
I've got a premonition, I'm dreaming you and I. All my darkest fears are coming outside.